infectious pathogen spreading through area. This is a biological microbe emergency for southern Stormy Land, including the Valdez School District. The National Cloudy Service in Indianapolis has issued a biological microbe warning for southern Cloudstone County in southern Stormy Land, Raven Rock County in southern Stormy Land, Ashford County in southern Stormy Land, Pine Valley County in southern Stormy Land, Redstone County in southern Stormy Land, North Hollow County in southern Stormy Land, Iron Ridge County in southern Stormy Land, Clearwater County in southern Stormy Land, until further notice. At 1:43 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, regional health officials confirmed the presence of a highly virulent pathogen, identified as Bacillus cereus variant B, within multiple batches of Valdez whole grain grilled cheese with tomato bisque soup distributed throughout the region. Hazard: acute biological contamination. Source: state laboratory verification of food service samples. Impact: ingestion of the contaminated soup or sandwich combination will result in severe gastrointestinal distress, rapid onset of high fever, and potential neurological disorientation. Symptoms may manifest within 15 to 45 minutes of consumption. This is a potentially dangerous situation. Locations impacted include Valdez Schoolhouse and surrounding communities. Precautionary/preparedness actions: do not consume any portion of Valdez whole grain grilled cheese with tomato bisque soup. If you have already consumed these items, contact emergency medical services or report to the nearest medical facility immediately. All food service providers, including Valdez Schoolhouse, must immediately cease distribution and dispose of remaining stock in sealed, biohazard-compliant containers. Thoroughly disinfect all food preparation surfaces that have come into contact with these items. Stay tuned to local media and official state health channels for further updates and instructions.
Yeah, I'm just out here living.
The Stormy Land Department of Health, SDH, in coordination with the National Cloudy Service and the Indianapolis Epidemiological Task Force, has declared a state of public health emergency for the southern Stormy Land region. Effective immediately, a mandatory recall and consumption ban has been placed on Valdez whole grain grilled cheese with tomato bisque soup meal kits and prepared servings. Laboratory analysis conducted at the SDH State Biosafety Level 3 facility has identified a mutated strain of Bacillus cereus, designated as Bacillus cereus variant B, within these food products. Unlike standard food-borne pathogens, this variant exhibits an accelerated metabolic rate, producing potent enterotoxins and emetic toxins that trigger near-instantaneous physiological reactions upon ingestion. Clinical presentation and health effects: exposure to B. cereus variant B via the contaminated soup and sandwich combination presents a severe and rapid clinical progression. Healthcare providers in southern Cloudstone, Raven Rock, and surrounding counties should be prepared for a surge in patients presenting with the following: rapid onset gastrointestinal distress, violent emesis, vomiting, and abdominal cramping occurring within 15 to 45 minutes of consumption, hyperpyrexia, sudden onset of high-grade fever, often exceeding 103 degrees Fahrenheit, 39.4 degrees Celsius, neurological disorientation. Due to the specific lipopeptides produced by variant B, patients may experience acute confusion, dizziness, and mental fog similar to severe toxic shock, severe dehydration, rapid fluid loss due to concurrent emetic and diarrheal syndromes. Medical response protocol: the SDH advises all regional hospitals and clinics to implement the protocol for acute toxin ingestion, POTI, triage. Prioritize patients exhibiting neurological symptoms or signs of hypovolemic shock, fluid resuscitation. Immediate IV rehydration with isotonic saline or lactated ringers is critical to counter rapid fluid loss. Containment: ensure all patient waste is handled as biohazardous material to prevent secondary contact contamination within medical facilities. Reporting: all suspected cases must be reported immediately to the Stormy Land Disease Surveillance System, SDSS, via the Emergency Redline Portal. Hygiene and decontamination mandates: Bacillus cereus is a spore-forming bacterium, making it highly resistant to standard cleaning agents. The SDH mandates the following for all school cafeterias, including Bacillus schoolhouse and residential kitchens. Sterilization. Use a solution of 10% bleach, sodium hypochlorite, for all non-porous surfaces. Surfaces must remain wet for at least 10 minutes to ensure the destruction of bacterial spores. Disposal. Do not discard contaminated food in standard trash receptacles. All items must be double-bagged in heavy-duty plastic bags, sealed with adhesive tape, and labeled as biohazard for specialized collection. Hand hygiene. Standard alcohol-based hand sanitizers are ineffective against Cereus spores. Vigorous hand washing with warm soapy water for at least 30 seconds is the only approved method for skin decontamination. Ongoing investigation. The SDH Food Safety Division is currently investigating the supply chain of Bacillus schoolhouse to determine the origin of the contamination. Initial findings suggest a failure in the high-temperature pasteurization process of the tomato bisque, allowing the heat-resistant spores to germinate within the vacuum-sealed packaging. Residents are urged to remain combat vigilant. Do not attempt to test food for spoilage. Cereus variant B does not typically alter the taste, smell, or appearance of the product. If you have consumed the product or are exhibiting symptoms, dial 9-1-1 or proceed to the nearest emergency room immediately.
This is an important statement from the custodians of the school.
In light of the biological microbe warning, BMW, issued by the National Cloudy Service, and the subsequent emergency order from the Stormy Land Department of Health, the custodial staff at Bacillus Schoolhouse is moving to level 4 decontamination status. Our primary mission is the safety of the student body and the total eradication of Bacillus Cereus variant B within these walls. This is not a standard cleanup. This is a biohazard containment operation. Immediate facility restrictions, effective immediately. The cafeteria, kitchen, and home economics wing are under total lockdown. Do not attempt to enter these areas for any reason. We have sealed the ventilation ducts in these zones to prevent the potential aerosolization of spores during the deep clean process. Anyone found tampering with the yellow biohazard tape or entering restricted zones will be reported to the principal's office immediately. There are no exceptions. Our decontamination actions. Our team is currently working around the clock to implement the following measures. Total disposal. All remaining inventory of the whole grain grilled cheese and tomato bisque has been moved to lead-lined, double-bagged biohazard canisters. These are currently being staged in the north loading dock for specialized incinerator transport. The 10-minute rule. Per SDH guidelines, every square inch of the lunchroom including the underside of tables, chair legs, and the you can think pads is being saturated with the 10% sodium hypochlorite bleach solution. We are ensuring a minimum 10-minute wet contact time to ensure the variant B spores are completely neutralized. Locker clear out. If you have left any souvenirs or leftovers from Friday's lunch in your locker, do not open it. Our team will be performing a sweep of the hallway lockers tonight. Any food items found will be destroyed. A stern warning on hygiene. We cannot stress this enough. Alcohol-based hand sanitizer will not save you from this microbe. The spores produced by this variant are armored against standard sanitizers. Vigorous scrubbing required. All students and staff must use the sinks in the main hallways. Use the heavy-duty industrial soap provided. Hot water mandate. Use the warmest water you can stand. Scrub for at least 30 seconds. If your hands don't smell like soap, you aren't done. A personal note to the students. We know this is a scary time, and the halls smell strongly of bleach and chemicals. We are doing our best to make the schoolhouse safe for your return. Please help us by following the rules and staying away from the cafeteria. We want to see everyone back in their seats healthy and ready to learn and stay all clear is given. Remember, cleanliness is the first step to success. Stay safe, stay clean, and keep your distance from the kitchen.